friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to do another review of Life After Lockup, Love After Lockup, whatever, child. Last night's episode was a filler episode. Nothing much happened, nothing much to get into, so I'm not going to keep y'all, child. I'm not going to keep y'all. First, let's talk about fake Native American John, child. As we know, Christiana, she in jail. She has been in jail for 9 months. 9 months. That's a long time, child. But soon she will be out. Alright? And let's not forget, we have Christiana's mama and sister up in that house. So that sister, her name is Tara. Tara. Okay? She's a Tara, alright. She been up in that house 9 months. Ain't nobody up in that house working. I bet you $1 ain't nobody in that house working. So we have John. He's talking to Christiana. Christiana was like, got another month. And I will be out to see my baby. So he's excited. She says, but, I've been, eating a whole lot of Debbie cakes. I've been hitting that commissary hard, honey. She said she done put on 35 pounds. Honey, John said, I ain't even worried about that. I just want my baby home. Here comes Tara, come walking up in his bedroom with a towel on. Talking about, you got my phone? She comes sashaying all over there, touching, grabbing him, hitting him on the butt, being all flirty. He could tell me, I don't have your phone. John, you should have told her to get the hell up out your bedroom. What's wrong with you, foolish? So here she is, flirty. They've been flirting with each other. And that mama, she been nosing it too. And she said, listen, I've been seeing a whole lot of flirting. And I wouldn't put it past that if something done went down. Now, mama know that sister ain't no count. I told y'all when she said that she would turn in Christiana, honey, that sister ain't no good. Honey, that sister out here living all kinds of foul. Girl, John, when she started flirting with you the first time, you should have told her you got to go. Take your feet to the street. No, we're not having that. But no, John, he likes that attention. John over there looking unkept. Look like he ain't washed in to come cut your hair. Talking about that everybody in the house got their own chores. And he said he do his own laundry. Boy, you expect me to believe that you out here doing your laundry? It don't look like you doing laundry. It don't look like you taking baths, but honey, that's neither here nor there, child. So it's later on in the day, and here is John messing with some type of rocks or whatever it is, child. That sister. So they sitting up on that porch, honey. Okay, on some little bench. Here she comes, scooting beside of him. She done put her leg over his leg. He didn't knock it off. Bottom line is, she said, listen, I want to be with you. I've been in this house for 9 months, okay? You don't even know my sister. You only know my sister for a month. I've known you for 9 months. It don't matter if y'all married. You don't know each other. You know me. What's up? And so John, he says, ain't nothing happening. Okay, I have never cheated on Christiana, and I definitely ain't gonna cheat on her with the sister. Now, yes, that sister has been making some moves, and there's been some flirting going on, but I have not cheated on Christiana. So then the sister said, listen, I'm tired of this. The sister stands up and straddles her brother-in-law, sitting up on his lap. He didn't knock her away. He didn't say, get on off me. He said, listen, I know you lonely, okay? And I know I'm kidding. Honey, John think he a dime piece. He got 2 women after. He said, but listen, okay, ain't nothing happening between us. I'm with your sister. I'm married to your sister. I love your sister. Me and you ain't doing nothing. So then Tara comes talking about, I don't care nothing about that. And she goes in for the kiss, honey. John said, ain't nothing happening here. Don't you see them cameras? Don't you see them cameras? You ain't and he was like, yeah. He was like, ain't nothing going on. Okay, I'm with your sister. So she says that, her and John been making googly eyes at each other. And she says that, listen, okay, she knows that John got feelings for her. But since he is married to her sister, he ain't really doing nothing about it. How much y'all want to bet that when them cameras gone somewhere, I bet you John was like, don't you know our agreement? We don't be doing that when the cameras are around. Y'all think John is busting boots with the sister-in-law? Child, I wouldn't put it past none of them. She ain't got no business up in your house to begin with. The first time she tried to make a move on you. What a mess, y'all. What a mess. Child, let's move on. Let's knock out Amber and Puppy. This is ridiculous. Okay? So Amber and Puppy, they got it on. Now this is Puppy. Puppy is telling Amber that she wants something serious with her. That she wants a serious relationship. Amber's acting like that she don't know what Puppy's talking about. Do y'all remember when Amber first got out of prison with Vincent? The only thing she talked about was puppy, 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 puppy. Wifey, 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 wifey. I love her. I love her. She couldn't stand Vince. She could not wait for her puppy to get home. Now all of a sudden, since her ex, what's his name, Sammy, did y'all see that mess? Her ex, Sammy, is about to get out of prison himself. Oh, Lord, no. She all about the ding-a-ling. Okay, forget the coochie. She about the ding-a-ling, child. So she's confused. Amber's confused to how Puppy feels this way. Girl, you calling this girl a wifey. How you think she gonna feel? Now, Puppy says that before she went to prison, she likes the men. But when she got in prison, she got around all the women. Well, she likes the women. Okay? What is it called in prison? Gay to stay? Is that what it's called, child? Honey, I guess those lonely nights, honey, you need some confidence. Well, you just gotta want. She found Amber. And she fell in love with Amber. I truly believe that Puppy loves Amber and she wants something with Amber. Honey, Amber never liked you, Puppy, child. Amber was just, you were just there to comfort her at night. That's it, okay? When you in prison, you lonely, this is what happens. And I really do feel like that's what happened with Puppy and Amber. Amber found a nice girl, had feelings for her in prison, but outside of prison, honey, Amber wants the ding-a-ling, and she wants her ex, and he's about to get out of prison, and she has yet to tell Puppy about that. That's probably why we're going to see Puppy face down in that pool. A mess. A mess. Amber, tell Puppy, child. Tell Puppy that you and her are not going anywhere, child. You want to see your man. Child, let's move on. Let's talk about Quay and Chevelle. Okay, Quay, he's at the amusement park with his suitcase. We already said this, y'all, that Quay and Chevelle are going to get back together. And guess what? They are going to get back together. Quay tells Chevelle, said, listen, I messed up. I messed up. But guess what? I'm here. Okay? Look at you now. I done walked 4 miles to get to you. That should tell you something. I drove legally to get to you. Shouldn't that tell you something? Okay? It's me and you, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die. I don't want anybody else, okay? I made a mistake. I messed up. I want to be with you. I want to be a father to that baby girl. Let's just see what happens, okay? What's up? And of course, Chevelle, she's tickled by this, okay? Here is a man who done showed up with some luggage that's done walked 4 miles to get to her. Honey, she tickled to death, child. We seen how she looked when he showed up. So, of course, Chevelle says that, listen, you hurt me, okay? You hurt me and you treat me badly, but, you know, I still got feelings for you. And she apologized for the way she acted. Quay apologized for the way he acted. And he said, listen here, boo, we just need to work on our communication skills. We just need to communicate with each other. Now, they didn't say they were back together, but we all know that that's the direction that, you know, is headed. So we have baby girl, honey, she showed up, and honey, she was like, you know, just acting strange in front of the cameras, and, you know, Chevelle says that she loves how Quay is with baby girl, their interaction. It brings a little flutter to her heart. She just want to be one big happy family. Then we have her cousin D-Mark. Honey, D-Mark ain't having it. He said, why is he here? He said, and why are you acting like this? I thought he was gone. I thought it was over. He said when he showed up, you lit up. Quayla, Quayla, Quayla. She did. Big old smile on that face. And so Chevelle said, what am I supposed to have done? Okay? He's here. There's nothing we can do about it. We just got to make the best out of it. He was like, man, I ain't got to make the best out of nothing. I don't like him, okay? I don't like him for you. Now listen, I love you, but he ain't right for you, and I ain't got to be around it. Y'all go ahead and have a good time. And so D-Mark walked out. I was like, well, D-Mark, what are you going to do? Because, see, you need a ride home. Child, all four of them going to be in that car together. Woo, that's going to be a long ride home, child. What y'all think about Quay and Chevelle? We already know they're going to get back together. Let's move on. I told y'all this is going to be quick. Brittany and Latino Heat. Now that mama, she done settled in, okay? She has settled in. And Brittany, her anxiety is through the roof, all right? She says that she can't be spending, you know, her nights wandering around the streets looking for her mom. Latino, he said, we definitely ain't doing that. We can't be up out here all hours of the night looking for your mama. We got 3 kids. Okay, we can't be doing it. And so Brittany says that she is worried about her mama and these pills. She says that her mama has an illness, she has pain, and that's how she got addicted to the pills to begin with. You know, at first it was 1 pill, 2 pills, now it's 20 pills, child. She just popping pills like Tic Tacs. So, they have a trip to Alaska. Brittany thinks it's a good idea to take that mama. We can't leave mama here in Las Vegas, okay? She'll be back out there in them streets. She'll be back out there popping pills, okay? Maybe she should go with us to Alaska. Latino, he was like, good God almighty, okay? Now, first I said that she ain't gonna darken this doorway. I told you that she's not allowed in this house. But here she is. And now you want her to go with us to Alaska and I gotta pay for it? Latino Heat, he done gave in again. He said, we can't be having, you know, Brittany out there looking for her mama. Brittany's nerves are shot, okay? So, if Brittany wants her mama to go with us to Alaska, I guess we all going to Alaska. Latino Heat, I thought you was going to stand your ground. So, here comes that mama. She feeding that baby, holding that baby. She doing some, child. And here's Brittany. Brittany said, Mama, you cannot be out here wandering these streets looking for pills. You could be getting hurt. Okay? I can't be thinking about that. My nerves are shot. I got to worry about my kids and you. No, no. You need to go with us to Alaska. Because, see, the last time you was in Alaska, you got straight. Okay? You got off of the pills. You were sober. Everything was good. So maybe this time if you go with us to Alaska, hey, you may get off of the pills, but you got to get out of Vegas. I thought the mama said she was with the boyfriend. So the mama says, oh, I should get out of Vegas, free trip to Alaska. Let me think about it. Okay. Y'all, that mama ain't dumb. That mama's not dumb whatsoever. You see she got out that Roach Motel. You see she up in that house. And then she got a free trip to Alaska. Y'all, come on now. Come on. Come on. So, Brittany brings up her grandma. Her mama's mama. Apparently, honey, she was a hot mess. Brittany said that the grandma done slapped her in the face because she poured some water on some cigarettes, child. Brittany's family is just a mess, honey. All type of addiction and abuse, and they need some help, okay? So here we are. All of the family is going over there to Alaska, okay? Now the mama said that she won't have nothing to do with her mama. Her mama is horrible, okay? Her mama was horrible to her. She don't want to talk about it. She got emotional. Child, that whole family's just a... Child, I'm tired of talking about Brittany and that mama. I'm tired of it, y'all. Okay? I liked it better when it was Brittany and just Latino Heat. Now I gotta spend all this time talking about that mama. Child, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay? Alright. Alright. Let's talk about Musty Michael and Sarah. Sarah, she's getting all prettied up because she got a date. Now she married to Musty Michael. Michael has been living with them for a week. Oh my God, just ridiculous. She says that, Michael has been in Miami with Maria, okay? That was a hot mess. And that's the reason why he ain't spent no time with the kids. Sarah, you're an idiot. Just an idiot. Just an idiot. Nobody told Michael to go to Miami. He could have stayed close to be with the children. So now they done got kicked out the hotel. So now since Michael is at the hotel, he ain't got nowhere to stay. So he's staying with Sarah to take care of his children. So Sarah, she's on her date with Malcolm, okay? Of course, Malcolm don't know all of this. So they're at the restaurant, they're eating, having, a pretty good time. And who calls? Michael. In the middle of the date. Did Sarah answer the phone? Of course she did. Here's Michael. Where you at? What you doing? Sarah said, what do you want? I'm on a date. I tell you, a box of rocks. So she was like, I'm on a date, Michael. Don't call me. I'm on a date. So here's Malcolm rolling his eyes. And so he was like, what's up with that? So here's Sarah. Well, y'all know how when Sarah do her mouth like that. Sarah says that, it was hard having Michael in the hotel room and going back and forth so Michael could see the kids. That's what Sarah said. It wasn't hard going back and forth. Michael was the one that was coming to you. Well, that wasn't nothing but an excuse. Michael had nothing but time. He ain't working. He had time to jump in the car whenever he he chose to go and to go see you and the kids, child. So anyway, here is Sarah making up excuses. So here's Malcolm. Malcolm was like, anything go on? Where he sleeping? He sleeping in your bedroom? Have y'all done got it on? And of course Sarah said, no, he ain't sleeping in my room. And no, we have not, been intimate, okay? So Malcolm said, now listen, okay? I've done put up with enough. I'm tired of putting up with this, okay? It's only a matter of time that something is going to happen because both of y'all are staying in the same house. Sooner or later, it's going to be a bump, bump, bump. You're right, Malcolm, especially when it comes to those two. I mean, they are married. This whole thing is ridiculous. They are married, and here she is on a date. And Malcolm, you know she's married, child. So Malcolm, he says that he can't put up with it, that, that everything was cool, that she's cool people, but he can't be involved in these shenanigans. So he got up and he said deuces. And so she was like, oh, well. She had a nerve to say that, it's hard to choose. It's hard to choose. Choose what, Sarah? Between Malcolm and Michael? It's hard to choose? Oh, okay. I thought Malcolm was such a good dude and, he was good with the kids. Now, all of a sudden, it's hard to choose. So, Malcolm and Sarah have broken up. Anyway, child, that's Sarah and Michael and Malcolm. Wasn't that a hot mess? Just a hot mess. And again, word on the curb is that Malcolm was an actor. Let's move on. Last and certainly least, this mess. Sean and Dumpster. Fire Destiny. This beats all I have ever seen or heard. So it's court day. Okay? Dumpster Fire finally shows up. Sean is over there in the cut talking about, oh God, I'm so glad she's here. So the sister's talking to Dumpster Fire and says, listen, where you been? And so Destiny says, listen, I just needed time to myself, okay? I just need to get myself together. She probably needed to get another hit before she go up in that court because she's looking for 7 years. So she probably needed a little pick-me-up. So she goes, so she's standing there. Guess who pulls up? Here is Sean. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. Oh, his idiotic self. And here's Destiny. What are you doing here? Why are you here? I don't even want to talk to you. Immediately, she gets on the defensive. Immediately. Here he is. I just wanted to see if he was okay. She said, why are you here? He said, well, because of court. I told you not to come. I told you I didn't want you here. Don't talk to me. F you. Don't talk to me. So here he is. Destiny. Destiny. A whole goofy clown. That's Sean. Just an idiot. Just an idiot. Kelly, this is what you spent your $1,000 on. This slot face looking fool. So the sister and Sean is outside the court waiting for Destiny to come out. And the sister said, listen, the only thing I know is she is P.O.'d. She didn't want you here. She is mad. You done ticked her off. Sean, I just wanted to be here for a court date. I mean, I just want to see how she was doing. So Destiny, she comes out of court, okay? Comes out of court. Now, she has 7 years hanging out her head. So she comes out. And so Sean said, well, this is a good sign. Okay, she's out. It's a good sign. Destiny, she goes walking. Here's Sean. What happened in court? What happened? She said, why are you still here? I told you to leave. Okay? I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Right? Why are you here? Sean said, well, because of court. What happened? What happened? So then Sean said out of his mouth, this is not how you should talk to a fiance. Sean, she don't care nothing about you, you idiot. She used you. And you are still allowing it. I don't get it. So here's Destiny. Destiny is still just talking to Sean like he's a piece of trash. She said, F you. She's calling him all kinds of liars. She said that she is done. I mean, she even said that he is a liar and that he can't keep up with his lies. Talking about Kevin. All this while sitting inside his car. Now she's still inside his car talking trash, talking hot garbage. Still inside his vehicle. She still got his credit card. And he outside of his car reasoning with her. Want to know why she talking to him like that. Sean, honey, I would have been like, okay, all right. I would have went inside that courthouse and be like, Mr. Officer, can you come out here with me? She's in my car and she has my credit card. Can you escort her out, please? That's what you do, Sean. Instead of standing there looking like a whole fool, getting talked to like an idiot, being disrespected time and time again from this woman who looked like she was coked out. She is looking you in the face and telling you that you are no good. She is telling you that you are a clown. She is embarrassing you, and you standing there with your hands in your pocket, looking cross-eyed. So Sean, he was like, well, I guess it takes one to know one. So she was like, what does that mean? He says, I seen on Facebook that you're engaged. And honey, she was like, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to talk to you since you don't want to say nothing or talk about that. Y'all, this is unreal. You actually have dumpster fire Destiny cussing you out. Meanwhile, while she's sending your car. Everything Sean gets, he deserves. Everything Sean gets, he deserves. And if he marries her or they stay together or whatever happens, honey, he's an idiot, okay? Now, she says that her case got postponed because of C-19. So she has to go back for, it got continued. So she has to go back on a later date. And we know that she is in jail. So whatever. I just cannot believe that the audacity of her. That's it, y'all. That is it. That's all I have, honey. Y'all have a great Saturday. Y'all have a great weekend. And y'all know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye.